object or different object. Let's say I am in custom objects. Let's say what is the object that we created? Switch to presume, then we'll get to know. If I go to presume contracts, if I click new, okay, okay. If I go to my contacts, I create a new contact, same person type, and I might have filled like a Parag, your details, okay? I might have filled my details completely genuinely. I saved it. And then next I came back, I click a new button. Let's say it's not me, someone else came and click a new, and then they are trying to enter my other data, my genuine details once again. So it means what they are trying to do, they are trying to recreate my contact, isn't it? We need to avoid such situations because if I wanted to say that, hey, wait, there is an existing validation for you. So is that possible? I mean, is there a way that we can control a duplicate of records through validation rules? Is there a way that we can control? Just think a minute and then tell me. Can we do that? Combination of, yeah, we can do that. The problem is that its validation is capable to understand what is existing in the object. So for that we had a different options provided by Salesforce called duplicate rules. What is that? Duplicate rules. We have a concept called duplicate rules. So we have duplicate rules and matching rules. Duplicate rules is the main criteria like a workflow. Matching rule is the sum, like what is the matching criteria for this duplicate? There is already one which is not active. Let me do one thing. I'll create a new, and you can create for anything, okay? It's not something like whatever app you open, you can pick it up. I'm saying contact, and I'll say same email and phone number. This is my rule. Enforce sharing rule, bypass sharing rule. What is meant by enforce? Consider sharing rules or not consider sharing rules. Let's say if user is creating, imagine if we have a sharing rules enabled as a private, this particular record is not shared with the other group of user. Okay. If that is the case, so now if the user doesn't have access to the contact, then what happens? He'll not able to edit, isn't it? He will not able to edit it. Now what we can do either so he will not able to see. But in this case, what we are saying, enforce. Do you want to consider sharing rules while creating contact or matching this condition, or do you want to bypass? So I am saying bypass. It means that whether he had a access or not, system will check whether there is an existing contact, then it will throw an error. Okay. Actions and create. If you are creating it for first time, whether what is showing, specify what happens to the user. If the duplicate comes, then it will show an alert and it will show the existing contact records. Okay. And you want still user wish if you want to use the existing contact or you wanted to create on its own. There is a possible called allow. Allow means it allows. If I say block, it blocks. Let's say first I will go with allow. Even on edit, I'm not showing any alerts here. Use one of these records, okay, one of these contacts, existing contacts. Even here I'll say alert and report, even for edit also. Compare with the contacts, matching rule, standard matching rule. So there is a one matching rule standard, so whether you can use that or you can create your own matching rule. Create new matching rule. Save duplicate, so I'm saving my duplicate rule. Contact and email is same, and now I'll say email. You don't want to put any value here because you don't know, right? Here we have exact and match blank fields. Do you want to consider even blank fields? So there is no, you can consider, right, even blank fields, isn't it? Let's say Lakshmi Deepak email is not provided, that you can consider that is a blank field, right? Hello. And I can say phone, I can say phone, and I also say exact, match blank fields. This is unconditional. You can also edit unconditional or R condition. I'm saying R. Either phone number or email is matched, then it should throw an error, right? That is what it means. Before if I say and both email and phone number should be same. In this case, anything matches, it's throw an error. Save. I saved my matching rule. Nothing to do with matching rule. Only this much. Now I'll go to my duplicate rules again. I'll go to my duplicate rules. Same email and phone. Same email and phone. Now I'll say edit it. Let me edit it. Only condition I need to allow based on user profile. If it is only that user profile, I need to match. Understand? Specify the condition request must meet to run the rule. Let's say if I am running as a system administrator, if I am running as a system administrator, I possibly have enforce or bypass whatever you do, I have a access, right? Imagine that if it is enforce, it means what it is saying, if it is enforce, so it will skip. If I don't have access to existing record, it will skip and it will continue. But imagine if I am a system administrator, then what happens in this case? Because I have all the data permissions, right, across all records, view all and modify all. So because of this reason, I'll not able to update anything else. The reason behind this stops me. That way, that time what we can do, current user profile not equals to, and you can provide all your system administrator or like a support team user, I mean profiles here. So it means that this validation, this rule will not execute for those users. Clear? Or like a group, you can also create like a current user profile, or you can say that Joan or whatever you can say from current user. If the current user belongs to this, then you can skip the validations. Clear? Any question? But in this case, I said bypass, so it would be okay. For every user, will have the same validations. So once you're done, you need to activate it. Once you're done, you need to activate. Oh, matching rule need to be active. Sorry, I need to activate even matching rules. That I didn't done. Active. Okay, this is got activated, and now I'll activate this. This is got activated. If I go, email is there, phone, let's say, even phone is blank, let's say, that's okay. In this case, we are using our condition. I'll say clone and I'll say Parag test and I'll save it. The records you are about to click duplicates, there are existing records. This is called report. You got alert and you have a report. You got details like there are too many things is there. With a phone number blank. All these are coming through phone number is blank. Okay. It's not something like email and everything is same. So you got reports with either you can select this or close or you can click save again. It will save for you. Now it is happened. It shows a report for you, but what it did here, it is allowed you to create a contact without any issues, right? But if I say the simple thing here, if I go to my matching rule, deactivate. If you need to edit, then you need to deactivate. Deactivate. First, you need to deactivate your rule. Okay, and deactivate. edit, and I'll say and here, and I'll say and, because there are too many contacts we have with phone number having blank. Activate, it got activated, and I'll edit this. Instead of allow, I'll say block. Instead of edit, I'm saying it's block. Block in the sense it will not allow you to create a duplicate contact. Now if I go here, if I click clone, if I click clone, everything is same. I click save. What happened? Oh, I didn't activate it, sorry. Clone and talk test 2. This is save. So you can see you can't save this record because duplicate already exists. Either, even if I click again, it will throw an error. It will not allow you to continue further, right? But if you can see this example in Classic, that would be really good because Classic gives a proper report at starting only instead of clicking all these icons. If I go here for our test, I clone and I'll say save. You got report here, right? 3 possible duplicate records. Use one of those from the existing records. I selected this and I might have entered like phone number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Save. So you have to use something like this. Clear? Any questions in the duplicate rules? Any questions? So I switched it to Classic just to save this report. The functionality remains same. Okay, it's not something like that is different. This is both are same here. Any question on duplicate rules? It's as simple as that. Like you need to create duplicate rules and you can have a multiple matching rules. It's okay to have. But I mean, you can add multiple conditions and you can create a multiple duplicate rules too for the same object.